when it comes to people talking about like the president, especially like Trump right now, they're saying how Trump is either they like him or they don't like him or whatever whatever their opinion is, good or bad, doesn't even matter. The whole thing is, what do you think your opinion really matters on when it comes to, like, what if you were president? You think you'd make all the right decisions? Do you think that he gets to make all his own decisions? But see, with him, with Trump, he's got that personality that we've all known before we knew him as president. So now we know him before, so that stuff sticks out more. But like, let's say a president, we don't know. Okay, let's just skip all the political stuff. What I'm really basically trying to say is, we don't know what we're going to be before we come to this life. We know what we want to do with our life. Say somebody in their past life, they wanted to get some karmic work and they wanted to understand, what it's like to be ridiculed. And maybe Trump's life before he came into this earth was because he wanted to be made fun of on a global scale. And right now, that's what's being done to him. And it's one of those things where even if he doesn't want it to happen, for some reason it keeps happening because he's just trying to be himself, and himself is getting himself into more stuff. But, he's fine with that, and that's fine with me. And if whoever's fine with himself is fine with me. And people who are killing other people aren't fine with themselves because they just are lost. So, it's like nobody has the right to blame or criticize or whatever anybody, although we do. Like, at the same time, your free will is to blame people. That's your choice to be accepting or non-accepting. And once you make the choice with your free will to be accepting and loving of people, no matter their differences, that's when the world can be a better place. It's up to you to use your free will to do the right things and be loving. That's not that hard. You don't have to stop playing games and doing fun things and having sex and even watching horror movies and stuff like that. That stuff doesn't matter. You can do all that. Be loving towards people in the real world, in the physical world. Those things all need a place to be, represented or have a chance to be. So, and we'll get in. I'll explain what I mean by that. I was getting into like the pixel entities and shit like that. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff going on out there, but it's not really all that weird. It's just happening, and we try to put it into words. Things that happen, we can explain molecular stuff. We can explain physical stuff somewhat, but then like, how do pixels fit together, and how do they store on there when they're sitting in the case and just sit there inside the disk? What happens to them then? Like, there's stuff going on at all times with all data, all information, all storage, all everything. There's just stuff going on in the unknown worlds and the dimensions that we just don't understand. It's always happening. Always. But anyway, I love you guys, and I just wanted to get that down because we can't criticize other people because we don't even know what their life journey was. Maybe someone's life journey was, to come back as a child who seems so beautiful and innocent and so cute and so precious, that's starving because they were once someone who oppressed people and starved people. It could even be the same person in this life living the life again as that same person because we are all one and we do experience each person at some time. It's so deep. But anyway, I love you guys. Peace.